Yo guys, what's up? It's Saku here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as promised in my previous video, here's a tutorial for a Halloween makeup. Now I chose to do a wolf-like look and it's pretty easy, so anyone can do it from their own house. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, but before I get started, I just want to refer back to my previous video where I was able to tell you guys a lot more about the project that I've been doing with Delimex, and it was really nice to be able to share it with you guys. So make sure to check it out if you want to know more about that. It was all concerning the shooting that we did and everything else. Connected to that, there's gonna be some really cool videos coming up showing behind the scenes of the shooting and of the recordings that we did, and I just can't wait to even show you guys that as well. So make sure to check that out on my channel as well. Let's get started. Alright, so we're gonna start off with the marks in the neck, and in order to do that, we're gonna be using liquid latex and together with that tissue. Try to get a tissue that doesn't have any things in it, because when you put it on the latex, it's gonna be seen through. Alright, so let's get started. So we start by putting the first mark over here. And what you do is just put a little bit of liquid latex. And on top of that, you're gonna put the tissue. Okay, so what you want to do is tear it so that you don't have the outsides, because when you tear it, it will look more like it's like broken skin. Because you don't want to have like the really straight lines. Alright, so now you have the paper on it, and what you want to do is you want to put all the liquid latex on top so that it's literally covered by it. So it really needs to be soaked, so it's soaked onto your skin. And this you will be doing 2 times more, so one here and another one here. Same process again, just like putting the latex, then the tissue, and then the latex again. Alright, so now we put the latex on, and because it needs to dry a little bit faster, I'm going to be using a hair dryer so that it dries faster, and then we're going to be taking the following steps. Alright, so now that it's a little bit dry, we're going to start using foundation to make it look like skin. I personally would use a darker foundation than you normally use because the tissue paper is very white, so if you use a darker foundation, it will color with your skin easier. So now that we have made a skin tone color of it, what we're going to be doing is we're going to cut through it. Now it's going to look very tough and a little bit creepy, but you're literally just cutting through the latex and the paper. So it's not any skin involved, and if you do it carefully, you will be fine. Alright, so now we cut it open, and you can already see like it looks like a wound already. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using red eyeshadow to get in there and make it look a little bit bloody and just like torn skin. So what I'm doing as well in the meantime is cutting a little bit of the excessive skin away so that the wound is more open and you can see more of the inside. Alright, so now we put some red color in there, but now you want to shade it a little bit, and in order to do that you're going to use black and mainly use them on the points here and on the inside, so when it opens that it looks like it has depth in it. Alright, so now we did the inside, but the outside looks rather fake. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting red eyeshadow on the outside so that it looks like irritated skin, and we're going to bruise the skin around it a little bit with blue and purple. So now that we added in the bruises over here and over here, it looks already a little bit more real. But what we want to do now is make it really gruesome and gross, and in order to do that we're going to put fake blood in the wounds. Alright, so adding in the fake blood already gives it a lot more of effect, so it looks like claw marks. And after having done that, we're gonna let it dry, and we're gonna start off with the face to make it all look pretty and wolf-like. So for the wolf-like makeup, what I'm gonna be doing first is the contouring, and I'm gonna overdo it, and it's gonna be very orange because it makes the wolf come out a little bit more. So we're gonna start off with that. So what you're going to be seeing is I'm going to go around the face, because like that it will look like the wolf is coming out yet, and it's not like completely full wolf with hair and everything, but you're just like a pretty wolf. So it's going to go around here and then contouring along the face. So we're also going to contour the nose. Now I normally don't do that a lot because, I don't know, for me it just feels different. But for this kind of look, it is very interesting because it makes the nose pop out more, and since wolves have like wolves have a snout, so you want it to pop out a little bit. So we're gonna be doing it along the sides from here. And it is really just a very orange bronzer that I'm using so that it's coming out a lot more. Alright, so now we have the contouring along the nose as well. We're gonna make it lighter later on here, but that's with highlighting, so not yet. Before that, I wanna do a little bit of dark brown on the nose, so it really looks like a snout. So like I said before, I'm gonna be highlighting some of the parts, and this is mainly gonna be the bridge of the nose, along the forehead and here. So now comes the fun part. We're gonna be doing the eyebrows. Now these need to look really wolf-like, so what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna brush them out upwards, and then I'm gonna use some kind of gel to keep them a little bit upwards so that it really looks wolf-like. Alright, so now we brush them upwards, and what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be making them a little bit darker by painting them in, and also again brushing upwards so it looks wolf-like. Now we need to get this really wolf-like eyes, and in order to do that I'm going to use the same orange that I used on the outside, but then for the eyes, and I'm going to make them really heavy so that when the eyelashes come out it's going to be bigger as well. Alright, so now we're going to be popping the fake eyelashes on, and then we're going to work off the eyes and make them look like very wolf-like by putting the points of the eyes on the front downwards. So a little fun fact about these eyelashes are actually 3D printed, and I got them as a present from someone, and I was like, okay, let's try them out because they're extremely long. But hey, for Halloween, it works out perfect. Alright, so now that we have the fake eyelashes on, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be drawing the eyeliner on, and I'm going to draw it onto here. And then on the bottom line as well, so that you can get a little bit more the wolf-like shape eye look. For the final touch, what we're going to be doing is a dark shade of lipstick, and that is going to be the last thing to do for this makeup, so let's see how it works out. Alright guys, that's it, that's the look. I hope you guys like it. Alright, so the final touch, and that's up to you because a lot of people don't like wearing lenses, but I love them. So I'm gonna pop in some lenses, orange ones, so that it looks even more creepy. That's the finished look, the wolf-like look with the marks. I hope it was very useful to you guys, and if you have any other questions, you can always ask them in the comment section below. I had a lot of fun doing this, so I look forward to doing more tutorials like these, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a lot of fun at Halloween. If you're dressing up for Halloween, let me know what you're dressing up like because I would love to know. I hope you guys liked it. Alright guys, think about what I said in the beginning of the video about the amazing things that are coming up soon, so make sure to check out my channel, like my videos, subscribe to the channel, and just look forward to everything that I'm going to be posting on here. See you guys in my next video.